All right. It's that time again, folks. We have Blood Bowl, Crenbowl, Season 22. And here's hoping it's going to be a good one. As always, I am Chun. You may call me Chun. And let us go and play some Blood Bowl. It's Necromantic Horror this time around in Blood Bowl 3. And hopefully, it'll be a good one. I just hope it doesn't end up being terrible. Click resume. Alright. This season of Crenbowl, I have decided to do something arguably very dumb. It's not a meme team, in so much as it's probably not a good team. But our team this time is Death Talk Reborn, Necromantic Horror. I know no one is going to remember this, but I do. This is a remake, or a reimagining rather, of my original rookie team that I played all the way back in Season 4. So yeah, I know a bit more than I did then than I know more now than I did then. So maybe this will be a better time for me to play this. Here, coming at Death Talk Plaza, we have Euripides Upman, our flesh golem. Followed by our werewolves, Luke A. Boyd, who is actually one of my original characters back when. And because I am a terrible storyteller, his original partner, Turner Luce, has retired, and instead has been replaced by his daughter, Sia Boyd. Not exactly the most thing, but there's not a female werewolf model to be had in this game, so you know what? We'll do what we can with what we have. Meanwhile, we have our wraiths, rather. We don't have whites anymore, we have wraiths. We have Euronymous Be Blind and Gil T. Azel. Yes. Hopefully these guys will show up decently well. We'll have our werewolves being more specifically for ball handling, whereas our wraiths are blitzers. Meanwhile, we have our one ghoul, Adolf de Flor. I didn't start with a ghoul last time that I played Necromantic, and it kind of bit me in the butt, so I'm putting this one in. Hey there, Nerap, how goes it? Oh, are you excited for this game? I am. And then, I'm really proud of this joke, by the way. I have 5 zombies. Anik, Enoch, Einik, Onik, and Unick. Every single one of them packed out of formaldehyde from my previous team as well. It's a dumb joke, but it packs. First game of Blood Bowl in months? Oh, well, let's ready to get back at it. Well, here's hoping this will be a good warmer for us both, Nerap. So let's see. That's our team. So Nerap, since I have most of the team pitches, and I have home field, what field do we want to play on? I've got Necromantic Horror turned on already. If we want to be like easing it back in, I'd be more than happy to switch to human pitch. You don't know what any of them do? Well, actually, considering that this is the first time checked out the pin, but it's kind of hard to read, I can imagine that. I'll agree with that. I did edit that pin that Digi made, by the way. I edited that document. It is hard to read, but it's better than 9 pages of it, right? Alright. Alright. Necromantic Horror actually is going to be a little bit difficult. It basically starts with Blizzard. Let me actually pull open that pin and we can talk about that. It's in general. Wizard, Goblin, Chaos Chosen, Dark Elf, Necromantic Horror. Alright. Necromantic Horror Pitch. During the first half, Nightfall makes long passes difficult, -1 to long and long bomb rolls. In the second half, Darkness prevents long passes and bombs. Additionally, the dead wake up and try to grab the player's feet, a -1 modifier to dodge, rush, and leap in the second half, on top of no long passing in the second half. So, I think we'll keep with the idea. We'll stick with Necromantic Horror. Hopefully this won't be the... That sounds incredible for me. It doesn't really sound all that incredible to me, frankly, considering how much I enjoy... how much I'm not probably going to be passing. So, like I said, we can change to a human pitch, which is a no effect at all, if we want to just ease you back in and have it be... I don't want to have your first game back being like you're fighting the pitch as well. You sure about that? You want to play Necromantic Horror Pitch? You crave death. All right. We can do that. So, for that, let us take a look at who we are playing then. Namely, Nerep. Oh, look! I recognize you. The Gangoon Gang, which I am horribly disappointed wasn't a Gangrene Gang reference outside of the name. But otherwise, we have Poe the Monk, a troll. Always scary, but possibly worry about really stupid and loner. We have Blitzer, Mossjaw. And a Gutter Runners, Hopper. Skaven Thrower, Natternaut. A Clan Rat, Nerep. Oh, look! You represented yourself. This is more or less the team you're taking to Adepticon at the end of the month. Ooh, I love that, dude. Well, can't wait to see how that turns out. You will absolutely have to tell us, the whole league, how that went. Clan Rat Cask. Clan Rat Waddle Ducky. Goblin Lyman Sunny, or Suni. I can't not see this as SUNY, State University of New York. It reminds me of my Halcyon College days that I'd really rather forget. Then Snicks, the Goblin Lineman. He pronounces it like Sunny. Okay. Gandalf, the Goblin. Vladimir Pontang. Ooh, funny. GC. And our Snotlings. Davyborn. Names are my goober friends. Aha! Very well then. And our Snotlings, Davyborn, Fionn, Plush, and Kelvin. All right. This should be interesting. The Troll is your big guy in the center. Blitzer, Gutter Runner, and Thrower are usually problems. That Thrower is going to be a problem for me, although the Gutter Runner is what I'm really scared about. Clan Rats and Goblins just being general alignment. Should be good enough to see anyway. And Snotlings can just get everywhere and be annoying. Cause that last time I played Underworld, when it was actually released, I got to play with the swarming rule. So yeah. Nothing for you on that, unfortunately, Nerep. But yeah, this should be fun. There's no way I'm not going to be able to outnumber your player. No, they're not swarming. They patched that out like a little bit ago. Were you planning on swarming? Uh-oh. Well, you want to go back and change the pitch now that we know that? You actually want to just get eased back in instead of going for the necro pitch because you forgot about swarming? Or didn't know about that? Nah? Oh, okay. You crave death? Well, the death talk will give it ya. If you're ready, friend, I'm ready, and if we're both ready, I've got one thing to say to you. Good luck, have fun, get out of my chat! Unless you want to jump in a voice call, which I wouldn't be against. But that said, if you're ready, good luck. All right. We'll see you later, Nerup. Spinny, spinny, spinning. We're going.
Welcome back, sportsman.
I miss Jim and Bob. I haven't had them on in Blood Bowl 2 for a while. Oh, I see we have the same cheerleaders. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Necromantic Horror Pitch. This is going to be fun. Look at all... This is the problem that I have with the lineup. You don't start with the big guys facing off against each other. And we always ended with the Noblars. But we get to see the werewolves nonetheless.
Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
All right, here we go. All right, I have no inducements. I'm okay with this. Nerup gets 5,000 in inducements, which is basically nothing. So, yeah. I'm at least always glad that there's something to buy with less than 50k. Coaches, temp cheerleaders, perhaps. But here we go. It's the... Okay, I win the toss. You know what? I'm going to receive in the first half. No effect. Sweltering heat. Pitch effects. During the first half, Nightfall makes long passes more difficult. -1 to long pass and long bomb rolls. The second half, darkness prevents long passes and long bombs. Additionally, the dead wake up and try to grab the player's feet. Apply a -1 modifier to dodge, rush, and leap rolls. Three cheerleaders for my side and 2 rerolls for me versus 3 rerolls for Gangoon Gang. This should be fun. Like, there's absolutely no way I'm going to out-strength this guy. Well, I say that. I actually do have, on average, higher strength. Alright. We'll bring our whites, or wraiths. I'm going to have to get used to that. Adolf the floor. Down over here. We have Onic, Eunuch, Anik, and Enoch. Don't pass the opportunities. Got it. Does that affect wraiths? They don't have feet. They don't have hands either, so I don't think the passing is going to matter much for them either. But it's all dodges, so I think it's going to be that's just going to be the balance out for that. All right. We have our old, reliable veteran Luke A. Boyd taking our right side. Meanwhile, the rookie and his daughter, Sia Boyd, is taking the left. Adolf is in the back. Dodges, rushes, and leaps that don't matter. Yeah. Meanwhile, we have Raids, Guilty as Hell, and Euronymous Be Blind, ready to be blitzing on the sides. So here's hoping for some good stuff, eh? Where's the button? There it is. I gotta get reused to this UI. Boom! Oh, good! He gets a blitz! What a get for him. And in case you missed it, Marin, this is Nerup's first time back in a while, so I offered to ease him back into the game by giving him a neutral pitch, He said he craved death, so... He succeeded the foul appearance. He's able to... Yeah, like I'm going to give him that. Alright, foul appearance. Stop. I could have stayed on him and given him a dodge. That would have been better, probably. But he still has 4 other players to move. Alright, that's another clan rat. He's going to try and crash through the mid-right. Oh, he put a dude right next to my werewolf. You know what this means. I think Waddle Ducky is going to get surfed.
Oh dear! Is that a good tackle or a bad dodge?
Good tackle, bad dodge. The gutter runner's on the ground. I will take it. That's a 1 die. Okay, Flesh Golem's got a 4. Troll's got a 5. So. I may have a higher average strength, but I don't have anything strong enough to actually meet the troll on its own. What happened there? A dodge that failed. Yeah, it's a -2 because he dodged into tackle zones with a -1 because of the pitch effect as well. Or is that because of the pitch effect? Oh yeah, it was -2 tackle zones because he dodged into this space. It was a super aggro blitz. He was trying to get that gutter runner in there. And now I'm going to keep that gutter runner, like, super marked. Alright, that's red dice. I might change my dice, actually, out of this, because those are really bad dice.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
I have block, that's fine.
They just got owned! That's what the cool kids are saying these days, isn't it? They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in blood.
Stay put.
That'll help a player move without risk. Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground.
Stay put. Reroll that. I do not have loner, which is good for me. I don't really wanted to use my reroll immediately, but... Alright. I think the hands are only the second half of the match. Yeah, you're right. So that was just a -2 from tackle zones. That's still 1... That's a 1 die up there into the Skaven thrower. I still have my blitz. Let's have our veteran come in on this, because I have Frenzy.
I think the werewolf is hungry, Jim.
Would you like to go down onto the pitch and feed him?
7. It's an 8. Come on. Armor, please. All right, go and pick up the ball. That's the next thing I need to ensure. Oh, damn it. Okay.
They picked up the ball. I suppose I should say something memorable or funny.
And I've already used a minute of my extra time. This is bad.
is about to get punched or burned.
And he doesn't have dodge, so I'll take that.
At the same time.
Follow up and get... Make sure that that gutter runner cannot move at all.
Spending any time on the ground in this game.
I did not need to use 2 minutes of my extra time. This could be a problem. But I spent a lot of time talking and thinking, so yeah. Because it's really just making a lot of this is making sure that well, making sure getting reacclimated to the stuff of Blood Bowl 2, 3. But I'm already out of rerolls, so I'm basically doing the whole... I'm doing that, now I gotta be mindful of what I'm doing, like I was doing in Marin, in MMM, which didn't work out in my favor, frankly. The whole conceit was, yes, I'm doing this to try to get my fundamentals, and it did not work because I am too full of myself.
Personally, I couldn't block that thing.
All right. Okay, succeeds a stupid, stands up. He's already used the blitz over here.
The attacker has an assist.
He's able to knock over Luke.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
There's Sia.
The player's on the ground, and it looks like he's about to get a kick.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
Alright, so gotta remember that the Wraiths have block, no one else does. Werewolves have frenzy.
They can't run, they can't hit each other too. Useless kids.
Did he try to foul my werewolf? He tried to foul the veteran! All right. One die with block, not the... Just do it. That works for me. And it's just a stun. Alright, but in the meantime, I'm going to use these 3 and bring the ghoul back over here to the center and start repivoting up this side. Meanwhile, Sia is going to take the blitz this time and try to eat Vladimir Pontang. Going with her own frenzy. She doesn't have block, so I'll just keep pushing. He can stay there. It's a 1 die into him. I don't necessarily care about that. I could try actually, ooh. It's a 3-up dodge to be safe. Good. Bring the werewolf down here. And then we'll have Eunuch. Hop! Immediately ejected! No.
Did you see that?
Nope, it was 3. Neutral. I'm fine with that.
It's outrageous.
I know, Bob. Stamping on the player's head
No,
is wrong.
that was probably a bad idea. It was probably a bad idea. But if I could have gotten rid of the gutter runner, that would have been amazing. I'm going to regret having done that foul, I'm almost certain. Because every time I foul, I get punished for it. And while missing a zombie is not super terrible, this might actually be. Because now the gutter runner is free, and there's alleys to get him
Advice for the
out.
budding coach, then, Bob?
And that zombie's injured.
Sorry. More pain for that team. Their pain is our
What type of
gain.
injured? No long-term effect. All right. Nothing terrible. I mean, outside of the gutter runner is now free. So my ideal targets are the gutter runner and the thrower. If I can get rid of the gutter runner, that eliminates his quick scoring ability largely. If I get rid of the thrower, he could re-roll that.
Have you looked at Facetome recently, Bob? Did you know you have a fan club?
Have you looked at it, Jim? There's a petition to remove you from the air.
All
Any
right.
action this player
This
makes
could become a
risks
problem
turnover.
in general.
Oh, too easy.
Wow, I'm down 3 zombies in this one round. Okay, this could definitely turn into an enormous problem. Strength 3, zombies are strength 3, so that's be a 1 die on this end. That being said, technically that's a 2 die from the Wraith into the Gutter Runner with block. Alright.
Pressure's on, Jim. What will they do?
2 die block.
Good choice for this play.
Stay put. No
He
injury.
seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
That's a 1 die. Well, this actually could be. This could be fun. It's a 2 die. 2 die frenzy.
Just like the slender guys ahead. This player keeps on going.
There we go. It's
going,
another stun.
and going.
Okay, that at least brings up some options here. Still a 1 die. I don't have any way to make that a better one. Let's do it. Fine. Okay, then blitz into Vladimir Pontang. Knock him down, follow up.
Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was still playing.
No, don't jump over. There we go. And from there, enter. Man, we do not have enough time. Or I'm being far too cautious.
You wearing perfume, Jim?
No, it's a scent. Very different from perfume, Bob.
Hmm.
You like it? It's called Rotting Cadaver by Tommy Hilfiger.
Alright. There is a vague possibility. So I could get one. I can get Enoch back.
It's going to be decisive.
Oh, good!
Well, at least they're not dead. Yeah.
What is neck injury? Minus agility. You know what? That'll get him a 2 die. You have got to be kidding me. My heckles broke again when I was gone. Oh. Just pushes unless he wants to re-roll it.
Come on, guys. Together.
And it's still dodge. Of course I'm going to use the dodge skill.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Alright. But yeah, minus agility on a flesh golem could be worse. Could be significantly worse. I just don't have the flesh golem for the rest of the game. So, yeah.
Hey, that look almost competent.
I'm definitely going to change my dice to something else. That orange is a little bit garish. So yeah, I'm down 3 players. I'm down to 8 players for the rest of the damn game.
That player should punch the other enemy players quickly before trying anything else.
1 GFI. Good. Just stand up, Luke. Okay. One die, frenzy, push there. I need to hit I need to hit a pow or a stumble for that to work. Both down will not work. Push won't work. And heaven forfend skulls at any time. It needs to be a stumble or a pow. Of course it's not.
What's that?
Nice. They're going to be carrying that scar around.
And Sia regenerated. That at least weighs nice. I would hate to have...
There's no harm in making a block on the ball.
And now he is surfed.
A lot of harm. That's kind of the point.
The ghoul can't regenerate. He doesn't have regeneration.
The defense are dropping like blood flies around a Tomb King's desiccated carcass.
But at least he wasn't injured. So I get them back. Oh, that's a dumb option. I love it. Oh, wait, no, I can't, because the Wraiths have no hands. Damn it. Well, that's an even stupider option, the zombie.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Who's left? Luke. Luke is left.
Obviously, when faced with a Nurgle team, one has to expect to handle some not necessarily pleasant substances.
Now his body can move freely.
Where's the... Okay, the gutter runner's up here. Why is the gutter runner up here? Thrower needs to make a dodge to get the ball the quickest. But Lord knows, this is going to become a race between Luke and the thrower. And if at all possible, Luke's going to blitz through the Skaven thrower. The gutter runner has the ball. All right, fine with me.
They're just too fast. Break some legs, please. It's too speedy for my
1, 2, 3. Nah, that's a bad idea. I would need...
ability is strength.
Okay, well that's not going to happen anymore.
He's now as free as a fart in a
And he...
thunderstorm.
Luke's stunned! Which opens up Natternaut. It's not even the second half when the crazy stuff is supposed to happen, and yet this game has already kind of gone tits up.
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
There's only
Solo?
one word to
So
say.
low I can't hear.
A sound.
nice onomatopoeia there. Alright, so we'll do this into a 1-die with block. Just do it, please. Stay put.
Push the stronger player back.
And mark up the ball carrier. Will it help? No. But I have very limited possibilities. I have very limited options here. Yeah. Zarg dice? Zarg dice with block isn't the worst thing ever. And I gotta make some kind of a risk.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job.
You know what? I'll take it. There you go. It does something.
He's close. Will it make a difference?
I mean, he's going to be able to blitz through with the ball carrier no matter what. Unless something truly bad happens and we get double both downs. Or, you know, if foul appearance just went off once.
Hey, that player looked almost competent.
I suppose I'm asking for, like, for ones to happen. Man, I am so much on the back foot with this. It really, like, seriously, this does in fact remind me a lot of that rookie season.
Brad's not looking. He's not looking.
Just generally on the back foot with everything. I'm just glad I'm not playing against Sage right now.
Haha, here's some friends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, Luke. And I mark it up and I get a 2 dies on Hopper. Or not.
Why stop there? You just have to close your eyes and block your nose and close your bow and stroke your rears.
Okay, so Luke is stunned and unable to do anything. One die with block after a dodge. It honestly could be worse.
A temerity really worst rewarding. Ah! Rather than a move.
Okay, well, regeneration's a real skill for me, I guess. Honestly, I'll take it. I mean, the flesh golem being out hurts like nobody's business.
I wonder how fast they'd be after I'd broken some life.
Oh, finally! Now that we get a 2-die against Gil.
Did this guy leave his brain in the
Nope.
dirt again?
Troll went stupid. That's good. Now, there's one good thing of being down 3 players immediately, is that I have time to do all of my moves.
Push them back. Personally, I'd abduct them.
Can't reach him. Certainly can't reach him now.
They look to be rolling on the ground in agony, Jim. And here comes the other team.
Alright, well, I may as well try and get some points on somebody.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this kid. Actually, where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
And push is just happening. This is indeed a game of Blood Bowl. Do I really only have 4 players left in the pitch? Oh boy, this is, in fact, a game of Blood Bowl. I'ma kill Nerep. Come on, give me one.
Grab a McMurphy's and relax, Jim. We're gonna be here for quite some time.
And Kitsu got another. Why are my heckles broken? They were working earlier today. Maybe that particular heckle is broken. I don't understand. Okay. Okay.
A blind, incontinent halfling could have avoided that tackle.
Well, it was a 50-50. I needed to do something to try. I mean, I wouldn't have done anything. Nerep can just score at any time he wants.
Player down and surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be pretty.
He's probably going to foul me again. Nope, he's just going to reverse anti-cage me.
Yeah, okay. So he's not pretty. Again, you're no stunner yourself.
Isn't that your mum, Bob?
Watch it, Jim. You know my mom could take a better hit than any of those gits out there.
As your second heckle went through. Yeah, I noticed your second one did.
Out risk.
So maybe it is just the one, but I have no way of knowing.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written.
And Onik is getting hurt.
Players can barely speak, Jim. Unwell right. You should know. You've interviewed. More the merrier.
He's going to foul Luke again. I just know it. I foul his gutter runner once, and he fouls my... And he fouls my werewolf. Ah, whatever. I really can't blame him. Underworld is a foul team. I can appreciate that.
They're getting up close
Just
and personal.
stand up.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath. And
Yeah,
see
tell
the
no
dead.
talk good. Hello, how are you, sir? Welcome to my channel. This is Blood Bowl in Crenbowl. You don't have dodge.
Now his buddy can move.
Yay! Wraith points!
Oh, that looks painful.
All right. And yeah. Yep, nothing else I can do. Werewolf is still stunned here. Nerup is one space away from scoring with Hopper. Also, I'd like to point out, Nerup gets possession next half. This was my possession. And he scores, because that's the only thing he should do right there. Enjoying Blood Bowl being typical Blood Bowl. Well, you've certainly found typical Blood Bowl. Okay, the one zombie comes back. I get all of those guys back, but unfortunately, my opponent had a full 16 roster. But we've got pitch effects going, folks. Night has fallen. The witching hour is close at hand, and those without the soul for getting down shall be dragged screaming to the ground. And don't even try to let it fly, for the bats will not delight. Nope, that's my ghoul. Ghoul wants to be back here. Nope, fuck you. You, there. Arana must be blind here, and here. Gil. Alright, Luke and Sia will continue to maintain their positions in their respective wings, whereas Adolf will hope to be supportive. You can do it! You can do it! Or he's a ghoul, it'd be more like... In case you haven't realized, Tal, I'm an idiot. He will need to field up all of his goblins unless he wants his Noblars. Unfortunately, Nerup forgot when he built this team that swarming was no longer a thing on Underworld. Oh, there are not. Oh no, he's gonna try to throw teammate. I love this. I genuinely love this. Or is he? Nerup, what are you doing? Gobos can still be thrown. True, they do have more movement. Same agility. All right. Here's hoping for a good one.
This team needs to run
Quick snap.
They'll be kicking the ball
Ah.
back to the winning team again.
Well, this is delightful. You can put one of these guys right under the ball for added help. Or not. Because of course, why would anybody but the gutter runner get the ball on this Underworld team? Alright. Well, he's definitely in a position where he can crash through my front, right down the side, and I can only hope for some lucky dice. At least once I get my rerolls back. That being said, passing is off the table. I mean, Natternut is also injured, so passing was kind of off the table to begin with.
Be gone, fell demon!
Problem, Bob?
Click.
Sorry.
And Werewolf is stunned again. That's the problem when you pull a guy out of retirement. You rattle his can a little bit too much, and he's just unable to do anything. Here comes the gutter runner. Picking up the ball on a 6.
Safety in numbers.
And he can still go 3 more spaces safely. But let's also remember, GFIs have a -1 in the second half on Necromantic pitch. Every Blood Bowl player is a little crazy. This is very true. You kind of have to be a little bit of a masochist to enjoy this game.
Maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Okay, well, he lost a KO, so it's now 10-8. Slightly closer. Alright. Gonna throw you tonight. Keeping Adolf. Adolf has got 3 strength. He can do something interesting. Now I've just got Thriller in my head because of what I did for that halftime open. Could be worse. Could be a worse song. And now, Timely Amphitheater. I think I'm gonna throw him into Meme's Crocodile Pit. All right. Yay for cheap viewers, right? Nah. All right. Here's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to blitz with Sia. Do it, please. I'm going to re-roll that blitz.
Do make good Blood Bowl
Damn it.
players.
I agree that you could indeed say that.
Can I get
As long as they don't attack
anything
they're
worth a
good
damn? Okay, fine. I ended up further away than I wanted it to be. And forcing myself to make it... Really? Okay, I forgot that I had a -1 to dodges. That was really dumb for me. I'll just do it. Zarg dice! And of course he's going to take the skull.
That's going to cost.
Why would he do anything else? KO!
Night, night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let
10-7. We're back to our regularly scheduled down 3. Alright. My best hope is that I can kill Hopper. Or at least ways injure him. Get points. Remembering that dodges are at -1 on this pitch in second half.
Nuffle must be holding him up.
So now those are 1 dice. Into the goblin. 4 up dodging. Which I'm just going to have to keep repeating to myself in case I ever forget, because Lord knows I will. A small benefit of having injured the thrower a minute ago. Oh? Oh.
You know, this reminds...
Stop mumbling.
Well, I don't get any points for that.
You're going to spend time on the bench for that.
What a bunch of incompetent gits. If I had my way, I'd flog them all.
GFIs are bad. One die. Okay, and that's actually 2 1 dice. Pushes are fine. Stumble would be okay. Pow would be great. So I fail this on... So this is a 2 in 3 chance of actually succeeding and throwing that guy into... You got 2 in 2 in 3s. Go for it, Luke. Push is good.
Fans are ravenous, so am I.
Yeah!
And into the crowd they go.
I don't get points for that second one because it was the crowd that injured him.
Missed that action.
That's a good choice for this play.
That's just a stun. Get down there, Onik.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
Well, I have nothing else to do for this. But maybe.
That's gonna hurt in the
Well,
morning.
double KO!
Let's take a look at that play. Yes, the player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some
Yeah, Luke didn't get those points. Thanks, Tal. It worked well until it didn't. But now Luke's gonna get surfed because, of course, he is.
Fight.
The fans seem very rabid today. They leave a few bits.
All right, no injury. That's fine. He's just KO'd. Jeez.
Tries to secure the ball.
My only ball carrier left is Adolf DeFleur. And that's a 4 higher now. It's a 4-5-4 something or other. Alright, I am going to... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blitz. You. Validate and just go for it. One die. Works for me.
With fist plate, he's following up, hoping to get that knocked down next time.
So yeah, that's a 4. Plus dodge. Let's at least always go for the... Okay.
Going for the ball, but can they pick it up?
Do I want to pick it up is the problem. I mean, the answer ultimately is yes. 3, 4. This troll is bothering me. All things considered, I've done the smart stuff, so let's do some dumb stuff. This is Crenbowl. We do dumb stuff here.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Of course, we like to call them big-time plays, but, you know, dumb stuff also works. Was able to do something. And now the number of players down here is 4 and 4 until these goblins get in line. Come on, slip and die, slip and die, slip and die! Oh, slip and die, slip and die, slip and die, slip and die! Move the one, we'll move Onik over here. Two die into Mossjaw.
Always uses the right player for the right job.
Block. Good effort, but I'm the patty cake champion. Alright, well, let's go after this guy, then. 2-die blitz to get him off the ball. Well, at least ways that's something I can do. That's a goblin. Anik is just going to hold Poe the monk there. That's a 4 to a 4. Or use my blitz. Big time players make big time plays.
That's it. Get in their face.
Big time players also fail big time plays as often as they succeed. So, yeah. I mean, let's be fair. The way this game has gone, there's no way I was going to win or even tie. So, yeah. I mean, I could have just stayed there with 3 tackle zones on the ball instead of now just 2. I mean, I mean, this whole combination of stuff has made it very difficult for both of
Did you know
us.
you have a fan club?
But it being difficult for both of us is a benefit for Narrett more than me.
To remove you from the air.
That's -1.
Hey, that plan looked almost competent.
He might be able to make it -2, but he make it back to a straight roll. But yep, and save GC for any potential ball pickup. Nope, he's going to blitz, and he's going to be able to do that. He's going to remove the tackle zone. And honestly, it's a 4-up into a 4 to a 3 to a 3. It's doable. He could score again. Is he going to try, though? No, he is not. Okay, stand up Enoch. And we have Onik that can do something. Mostly just stand there and be stupid. There's actually a really dumb... Wow, this really is just all the players, aren't there? Except for these two who are just looking at each other being like, so you like jazz? Well, like I said, big-time players, big-time plays. Go for it!
He didn't see the opponents around
Nope.
him, did he?
No, I did. I did, Jim. I did. I just didn't have any other options. They were reasonable. It's like stumbles and pows. 1 and 3 would have done something. Not much of something, but it would have done a something.
Dead player. Off times at any rate.
Yeah, he could re-roll that one just easily.
That's it.
He could have pushed it into the ball and had some fun, but instead he's probably going to give it to himself, Narup. Pick up. Nope, he rolled a 1. Re-roll that.
Did you grease the
Or
ball
don't.
before the start of the match?
Okay, Vladimir Pontang has it now. Man. Well, truth be told, Dehedro, I don't think you missed much. Yeah, there's also this side as well. That's shocking. Go for it! Well...
Dear. Someone's getting fired in the morning.
Like a brutal game. Dangerous. It has kind of been, hasn't it? And honestly, the Necro pitch isn't near as bad as I thought it was. The dodging has proven to be a bit obnoxious in the second half, but yeah.
On the floor again. This team must like worms or something. I think he's going to make him soft.
As long as Nerup keeps rolling ones. Don't stop. Stand up. Oh? This could be silly. I like silly. We stand silly here. Big time players make big time skulls. Hang on. Hang on. I need my button.
Why must you fail me so often?
Coach got everything done he wanted to, because it's the other team's go.
I've seen some bad Blood Bowl matches in my time, and this is one of them.
I agree, Bob. I agree. Oh, boy. Smack! Oh, boy. So, Nerup.
Ball is a danger.
Nope, he can't score. It's a 1-0 victory for Nerup, folks. But can I maybe get some points on Hieronymus Be Blind?
Oh, I can't believe this. So many fails. What is this? A blind halflings match or something?
May as well be. Alright, let's...
A snotling baked in a pie.
After that, there's the POW I've been looking for. Stay put.
Actually. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
Another 2-dot. I was tempted. I was tempted.
Pretty risky action, Bob.
Very risky action, but at this point, who cares? These two need some loving. Couldn't do nothing anyways, no ways.
Hardly what you'd call an exciting story.
No, but... frankly, I'll take what I can get. My Flesh Golem being out next week is going to be the big problem, though. Enoch gets MVP! Hopper gets his MVP! The Gutter Runner gets MVP, which means whoever plays Nerup next week has got to deal with a leveled up Gutter Runner. Yay! I am so sorry. Yeah, okay, Gil got 2 points. That's fine, that's good. Enoch got MVP, so he'll get something random. Hopper got 7. Mossjaw, Cask, and Poe the Monk got injuries. Yeesh. Touchdowns, 2 and 2 on each side. Nerup, GG. That was a game. The game refused to go my way in almost any respect. Playing Flames the past 3 seasons, having string 3 guys, it's crazy. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Meanwhile, I'm coming off of MMM with having mostly strength 5 guys, so yeah. 6 to 11, 18 to 30. Yikes. I did more blocking, although arguably did more failing to block as well. It's 12 to 7 injuries. Well, I was better for dodges, I guess? Well, yeah. That was indeed a game. Alright, has the schedule moved forward? Validate match result. There we go. Which means we go into next week. And I play against Spudster, the Candy Books. Whereas Nerep... Okay, this actually could be fair. This could be fairly even. It's Underworld versus Skaven. Cadwyn gets Craighead. Dan/Doom gets Blubby Monkey, and Sandbag and Hippo are going against each other. But how's that ranking so far? Who's got what going? Well, we got a 5-way tie for first place with Blubby, Sandbag, Cadwyn, Nerep, and Matt. Whereas Spudster, Craighead, myself, Dan, and Hippo have all lost. So, me and Spudster are going to have a time of it. Should peek at that Skaven team. Oh, no. The Rat Ogre with a minus agility. Jacques and Gus. Oh, Jacques and Gus. That's defensive. Anti-guard. Wow. Anti-guard gutter runner. That's interesting. Wait a minute. Wait. How is Splinter level 3 already? Block, strip ball, and dirty player. My God. Well, let's take a look at what else. What has the Halfling team gotten? Well, the Halfling team had 1 death, apparently. Derek Bircher has got a level up waiting in the wings. Yeah, what did he do? Who did he play? He played Dan in the Juicy Gets. What did this look like? Well, Splinter got MVP, so that's part of it, isn't it? Holy. 3 injuries and the MVP. That's what Splinter did. 3 injuries and MVP. Admittedly, he was playing... It was against... goblins. Yeah. Woohoo! All right. Nate. Meanwhile, what damage did the goblins take? Well, 1 death, or at least it was a fire. Meanwhile, this one-trained troll, Citrus Slasher, gets armbar. Huh. Okay. Interesting. The player with this skill fails a dodge, leap, or jump over test. +1 is applied to armor. At least 1. Okay, so +1 armor to anybody that tries to get away from this guy. All right. Neat. We'll talk about my team in a minute. Craighead, Sons of Snizzard, how was your first round? Well, Scissorus Snape gets Sprint. That's helpful for him. And Snazzle gets Fend. Interesting choice. Tell No Talk Good. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that alert is broken, too. Jordan, we got to crash out, man. Wish you better luck next week. I'll be back if I'm free. Have a nice night. Well, you too, man. Glad to have you, and I hope to see you again. All right, well, yeah. Sons of Snizzard got a little bit of going for them, so they're not out of it. Meanwhile, Spudster's Candy Books. What have we got over here? Well, Pere G. Oreo has got a level up, potentially. I love these are great names, by the way. The Three Musketeers Or look, Lord of the Ring Pops, Skittle Women, Moby Twix, Fahrenheit 451, Of Mice and Mentos, A Christmas Caramello. Oh, he's got Kick. Nice. Warren Pez, Do Androids Dream of Electric Peeps, Sour Patch 22. No, well, Peeps is out for next game. Meanwhile, how about that Skaven team? What do they got besides the But yeah, Scary Splinter, Anti-Guard Gutter Runner, and a Rat Ogre that just cannot move anywhere anymore. Not like it could anyway. Nerip, what did you do, if anything? Well, of course you... Okay, sure. Sure, you give Hopper block. That's perfectly fine. That makes sense. It's painful how much sense that actually makes, because why else would you do anything else? What other skill would you put on it? Block is just the skill to put on a Gutter Runner. Seriously. And meanwhile, Catowines, we have Meat. Ronald McDonald, the Mummy, gets Guard. So that'll be good for him. Mighty Blow and Guard. Arnie Arby still unleveled, but he got some XPP as well, so there you go. Steve the Hedgehog Sonic has a potential level up. Phil Chicka. I'm loving this. Is out next week. Meanwhile, Norse, Fredden Gang. How's this looking? Well, the Beer Boar is still happy. He's Fred. Frail Larper is waiting on a level up. Not a lot of points on this side. Looks like one injury in the MVP is all. Could have gone on a worse player than the Valkyrie, certainly. And Blubby, the emotional support Gores. What are you doing? Oh, he got 2 levels. Words of Affirmation gets block, and so too does Mr. Cuddles. I cannot argue with this. Well, all right. Well then, let's see what is happening here. Hieronymus Be Blind has got minus agility as well, so we don't have to worry about him. So, no, it's not Hieronymus, it's Euripides Upman. Got minus agility. He hadn't been on the field so long I forgot his name. He's also out for next week, so that's fun. I only have 25,000, so I can't even hire up a new guy. Alright, Enoch. Let's see. Primary General. He's got 4, I need 6. I could wait, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna. You know, Block Zombie. Block Lobster. Oh, now that song's in my head. Nuffle has told you what you must do for your team? Well, DeHedro, I cannot wait to hear what that is. Because I have been waiting. You know, let's take a look at what these level 44 rewards are. Brown Dice! You know, that's odd. That... With how crappy that game was, it's almost poetic that the dice are brown. Oh, boy. Well, while I'm right here, actually, I am going to grab something because... Grab my necessary
What was
stuff.
that?
It's called the medium sketch.
The medium sketch?
Yeah,
Both
it
your random
wasn't rare, and it
mutations
certainly
have
wasn't
were
well
disturbing
done.
presence. I must go all into this now. Oh yeah, that's right. Like all into disturbing presence or just all random mutations? Because I definitely agree with random mutation. Schedule. Right, momentarily deal with the silence as I grab that. And pop this over. There. All right. So now I have that ready to go. Random mutations. Perfect. All right. Well then. That's our next week in Division C. Let's see what's happened in the other divisions. Let's see. What's in Crenbowl division? They're still in round 1. Waiting on Uchimaru Hoshi and Max to play. Dehedro, you won against Crenbowl. Again, congratulations with that. And keep going on those random mutations. Meanwhile, Bitwise absolutely owned Tall Gamer 3-0. And Von Ka takes out Big Zach 3-0 as well. That's just wrong. Zio loses to Kenny. And one game left to be played. Hopefully they'll get played tonight. Division B. What are the Sweaty Men doing today? Well, they're in round 2. They've already played a game of round 2. Shelmer and Maxway. Maxway winning 2-0. How's that ranking looking? Well, Maxway is up here, ready for some nice stuff. He's tied up. He's up there with that one win and up. And otherwise, Arivo, Darathor, Class Berserk, Kindrin, and Seth all have their wins. Shalmer's not having a great go of it so far. But what about our European friends? How are they doing? They're in round 2. Everything left to be played. With Andy Davo sitting at top. As well he should. He's got 1 win. Tiny Cat, Bubbas, RTSD, and Grant also at 1 win. Delphinium, Denipsu, Squig, Helena, and Memes at 1 loss as well. This is shaping up to be an interesting season. But it's still far too early to tell anything about that. At least ways I don't have to create it, have to remake my team. Which is good for me. And yeah. That was fun. I'm just glad that this game is a lot faster than Blood Bowl 2. You just keep going right on and on and on. I don't have game sound on this one, do I? All right, hang on. Let me do. Which one is this? Game is a that. All right. Back over here. Audio application. All right. Add existing. Interesting. Oh, okay, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun season, I hope. I just hope I have better luck next time. And yeah, speaking of next time, I'll keep you posted on when that happens. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna call out for the night. It's been a long day for me. Yeah, it's been a fun season so far. It's been fun and interesting so far. And yeah, like I said, it's been a bit of a long day for me with streaming. We had D&D before this and all that fun stuff. So yeah, coming up down the pipeline? Well, there's more Blood Bowl. One more game of MMM at the very least, considering I technically got into the playoffs. I don't know how. Well, I do know how. It's because people left prematurely, and I somehow got myself into 8th place regardless. Anyway, there's also more Crenbowl. Week 2 coming down, obviously, next week. That could also be as early as tomorrow, perhaps. Other games? Well, D&D in 2 weeks. Then we also... And, if I can be so inclined as to do it, there is another Sunday slot that Memes has been desperately trying to get me to fill. But there are other games I've been wanting to play as well, but maybe I just want to play them on my own time. Anyway, that being said, thank you all for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. Whatever the next game is, I hope to see you in the next one, huh? It'll definitely be a fun one. I sure hope. Will I ever make these transitions easily and effectively? Probably not. But yeah, until next time, guys, you all have a good rest
What was
of
that?
your
Very strange.
day.
It was very weird.
Hey, oh, and before that,
kind of amusing.
Yes, it was rather
Beefy82.
funny.
It was
Thank
incredibly
you for
funny.
the follow, man. I
Hilarious.
appreciate that. Get right in there at the end. So yeah, hope to see you around, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good rest of your day, everybody.
This show brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a tack.